Yeah, hey, we're going to go into some exercise today, a little bit. And one of the things I'd like to talk about in reference to exercise is it doesn't have to happen in a gym. You know, a lot of the excuses are I got to go to the gym, I can't make it, there's traffic, and there's a lot of these little caveats we put in front of our way, like oh, I got to do this and that. So it all happens to us all. So one of the things I want to bring up with people is exercise is really good for the mind. You use the mind. You move that, you move the body. One of the things I do find that is very limiting in most exercise regimes I see on YouTube is very specific, strengthening techniques, which are fine. But what are you going to do with that? Movement and strength and unity. So what are you going to use with that movement? How can you correlate that to some activity? Uh, you know, where does it belong to? Unless you just want to be strong and walk around, it's fine too. My point is when we do work out, we have a meaning to it. It goes both for the health, for the movement, for the mind, but where else can I put that? So, for instance, let's just say kayakers. This is a stick. This is sometimes called a joe, a bow staff. We can do exercises with a bow staff too. And that will strengthen you, but it also has a purpose, which is to self-defense. Okay? And so the exercise is correlated to self-defense. That's another segment. But say if you had this stick right here, and you want to teach somebody about kayaking, well, you can take this stick here, and this is a very good exercise as you stand with your legs outwards, as in a horse position, which I can go over, and then scoop, 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 scoop. This is a forward stroke, okay? And you're going to start practicing the rotation. You don't want to use your arms just in kayaking. You want to use your whole torso, and it's going to make an egg on the outside of the stick. So out here, it's an egg shape. It's not boom, boom, boom. So egg, 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 okay? If you do that, you get a little heavier stick, then you're going to see you're going to get that rotation right here, all right, on the reverse stroke. All right, there is another one. That's the exercise you're going to do. And you can do maybe 50, 80 of these with a heavier stick. You're going to see you're going to get that stroke. Now pushing upwards, okay? That is a reverse stroke. But it's an exercise you can use and go kayaking with. You could do it's called a sweep stroke. They call it the half sea or the half moon. It's out here, and then you move it outwards. All right? Out here, and you move it outwards. All right? Reverse is this way. Reverse is that way. Okay? Sculling is like this. Okay? And you can do these. And this is calisthenics. You can put some weights on here if you want to, little ones. And I'll show you how to do that later. And then this is sculling. This is on the side of your boat. Okay? Another tactic we use in kayaking is your slap racing. This is this one. Bam. Bam. That's from falling over, right? Or you're coming down the face of the wave, and you're going to have to plant the backside, and this is the movement, right? So we get used to doing movements like this with the stick, okay? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, all right? You keep doing those. Again, you're going to feel those muscles from the back, the shoulders, and the stomach. That helps you in kayaking when you're going down a wave, all right? What are you going to do? You're going to put that paddle back, so you got to move those muscles, and then you're going to undulate or articulate that back paddle as you're going down the wave with your hips, okay? And then all of a sudden you come around, you got to pull that around. So you're training your body to have these movements already there and will be articulated in the surf zone, on the river, or wherever you're going, okay? That's a basic kayaking regime that you could do. So that's a concept. We want to use the movement, the strength in our bodies to put it somewhere else, okay? So in kayaking, a lot of times, what we're trying to do is you'll have a movement like this, okay? So what are we going to do? Boom, boom, and that's the stomach. Boom, 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 all right? That's getting ready to hit the wave, forward wave coming in for a crash, waves coming in. So again, these moves have a potential, okay? So you can tie this into kayaking. Okay, it can also tie into bow staff workout, which is boom, okay, boom, boom, all right? But you can use that as another segment of exercise, which has a movement in it that helps you work out that you could tie in to another sport or to that particular sport. Okay, this is my first piece on integrating exercise into a meaning. Where do we put math? It has logic, all right? Algebra teaches you logic, induction, deduction, negation. Then it goes into statistics and physics, right? Same concept.